Burkina Faso, which means land of the honest man, is a landlocked country in West Africa of around 21 million inhabitants. The capital of the country is called Ouagadougou, and the country is located between Mali on the north and west, Niger on the northeast, Benin on the southeast, and Ivory Coast, Ghana, and Togo in the south. The major ethnic group of Burkina is called the Mossi, and they speak the Maure. Over 50% of the population is Mossi, and although French is the official language of the country, Maure is spoken by a majority of people, and also the Jula, which is a common language in West Africa especially, and it is widely used for people in commerce. Around 60% of the population is Muslim, 25% is Christian and mostly Catholic, and the rest of the population doesn't practice anything or practice various traditional religions. Burkina has double the world average population growth. It has one of the youngest population of the world, with 2/5 of the population being less than 15. The economy is mostly based on agriculture. Burkina is one of the largest producers of cotton, but one big issue that they face is the constant drought makes agriculture really difficult. For this reason, there's a lot of migration from rural areas to urban areas, but also from many countries in the region, especially Ghana and Ivory Coast. Burkina is a leader in African art. It hosts one of the largest craft markets in Africa. So if you want to find some really nice pieces, especially in different type of bronze and different type of metal, you should definitely visit one of the Burkina markets. It has also been found by archaeologists that it's probably home to one of the oldest human settlements in West Africa. Many artifacts have been found in the region, confirming that hypothesis. Rice, fonio, peanut, beans, and sorghum are common staple foods in Burkina. They also eat a lot of grilled meats, especially lamb and goat. The country gained its independence from France in 1960. Up to that time, it was called Haute-Volta, which remains for a few years until 1983, when Thomas Sankara seized power jointly with his friend Blaise Compaoré. Thomas Sankara is probably one of the most known political figure or just personality of Burkina. He became well known and is even still considered as an hero in Africa due to his anti-imperialist policy. He had a desire for Burkina and most African countries to gain 100% independence from France. He prioritized the poor and fought against corruption. He even made trial held on radio for most of the population to be able to hear about it. He was especially loved by youth and was definitely fighting for them to get more opportunity. He changed the name from Haute-Volta to Burkina Faso, which means land of honest men. He reduced the budget for the member of the government, which they didn't really like. He invested highly in education and health. He had massive vaccination campaign for children, which led to a big drop in childhood mortality. He worked on several campaigns to reduce the advancement of the Sahel. Burkina is in a really dry region of West Africa, and he had several campaigns planting millions of trees to help stop the advancement of the desert. He also had many campaigns to fight for women's rights, especially regarding genital mutilation, polygamy, and much more women's rights. He was called the Africa's Che Guevara because of his Marxist ideology. He was ousted by Blaise Compaoré, his old friend, in 1987 through a coup. He was actually shot over 7 times along 12 other people. Blaise Compaoré stayed in power for 27 years after that and was removed in 2014 by popular rising. He's been in exile ever since in Ivory Coast. Followed the exile of Compaoré, Kabore became the president, but the region has been shaken for years by Islamist jihadists attacking the population and the military, and it's been very hard to maintain stability in the region, which also led to a lot of uprising of the population and happy with Kabore not being able to control the region. That led to another military coup in January 2022. The country is currently controlled by the military since January 2022, and after 35 years, the trial for the murder of Thomas Sankara was finally held, and this past April, Blaise Compaoré was found guilty of his murder. He is still in exile and was imprisoned during the trial. If you want to know anything more about Burkina, leave your question below. If you want a more in-depth video on Thomas Sankara, leave your question and comment below. See you next time. Bye.